I'm going to preview the Final Four games in Division One men's basketball's NCAA tournament. And I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff. First of all, the 1 seed Purdue defeated the 11 seed NC State 63-50. I'm not really shocked that Purdue won. So, what exactly happened? The first half, Purdue was up 35-29 at halftime, but the second half, 28 points for Purdue, 21 for NC State. Points off turnovers favored Purdue 11-10. Fast break points favored Purdue 6-2. Points out in the paint 24-20 in favor of Purdue. And NC State did not shoot the ball good in this game. 36.8% from the field on 57 attempts, 26.3% on threes on 19 attempts. 3 for 4 on free throws, 28 rebounds, 6 of those offensive, 10 assists, 8 steals, 3 blocks, 11 turns, 13 fouls. And how many points off the bench? 2 plus 4, that's 6, plus 11, that's 17. And 2 double-digit scores that combined for 31 points. And literally one other player with 6 or more points that scored 8. And Purdue had 8 bench points, 3 double-digit scores that combined for 20 plus 11, that's 31, plus 14, that's 45 points. And it's not including 2 other players, 6 or more points that combined for 15, 8 plus 7. And Purdue shot 40% from the field on 55 attempts, 40% on threes on 25 attempts, 90% on free throws on 10 attempts, 41 rebounds, 11 of those offensive, 13 assists, 5 steals, 2 blocks, 16 turnovers, which that has to be corrected by tomorrow's national championship game, and 8 fouls. So NC State, you had a great run, and you had nothing to be ashamed of. Not many people thought you would even make it to the Sweet 16 or even in that first round game against Texas Tech. But you did, and then exceeded that. So how many fifth-year seniors do they have? And I do have like the recruiting class and everything as well. So that's the question. And this is all pending transfer portal on who could come back and NBA draft too. Let's just keep that in mind because, it's transfer portal these days, you never know. And NBA draft you could declare right after freshman year even. So Michael O'Connell is a 4th-year senior. Maybe he comes back, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. So Casey Morcell is a 5th-year senior. So yeah, that's already one right there. And I know DJ Burns is one of them too. That's automatically 2 players. But DJ Horn, yeah, that's 3 right there. So, whew, that hurts. That's all just 3 5th-year seniors and 1 4th-year, which we got to wait and see. So this is a potentially like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 13 players coming back. But you gotta keep in mind that some of these guys may be walk-on guys. I mean, I'm just saying because scholarship limits 13 players, and NC State it does have 2 players that have signed their letter of intents as of right now. Maybe they add another one later on, but we'll have to wait and see. And this is all pending transfer portal because what if they lose some players? They're gonna add some. So that's just a notable, right? Just to make that note. And this is also pending NBA draft as well. So that takes care of that. Now the 1 seed UConn defeated the 4 seed Alabama last night. And I'm not shocked. Alabama does not play a lick of defense. Yes, it was tight in the first half. 44-40. UConn was up. But then UConn got separation, scored 42 points, and Alabama scored 32. And they struggled from the 3-point line in the second half in that game. And points on turnovers favored UConn 8-6. Fast break points favored UConn 2-0. Points on the paint favored UConn 38-26. Now, Alabama did not shoot the ball bad in this game. 44.8% from the field on 58 attempts. 47.8% on threes on 23 attempts. But most of those makes were in the first half. Got to keep that in mind. 81.8% on free throws on 11 attempts. 29 rebounds. 8 of those offensive. 9 assists. 2 steals. 5 blocks. 8 turnovers. 15 fouls. 6 points on the bench. 3 double-digit scores that combined for 19 plus 24, that's 43. Plus 13, that's 56 points. It's not including 2 other players who scored 61 points that combined for 14, 8 plus 6. And UConn had only 7 bench points. And believe it or not, all 5 stars for UConn were double figures that combined for 79 points. So even without the bench, they would have won this game. And it's not including one of the players that was off the bench that scored 7. So, and UConn shot 50% from the field on 62 attempts, 40% on threes and 25 attempts, 77.8% on free throws on 18 attempts, 37 rebounds, 12 of those offensive, 20 assists, 4 steals, 8 blocks, 4 turnovers, 17 fouls. So Alabama, like I said to NC State, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You made it further than most teams. And I thought you could have had a chance to beat North Carolina and then get to the Elite Eight and might lose. Or you could have got straight in, depending on the opponent. And you made this far, and it's your first Final Four in history. So you should be proud of your season, and I need to go over the record for NC State. But as for Alabama, they were 25-12 this year and 13-5 in the SEC. And how many fifth-year seniors does Alabama have? That's a great question. And this is also, like I said, pending transfer portal and NBA draft. Because what if some guys want to leave early? I mean, I'm going to go to Latrell Whitesell Jr. first. Yeah, he's a 4th-year guy, so he might come back, he might not. We'll see. Mark Sears is also a 4th-year guy. Same concept. Might come back, but might not. Okay, the other senior, Max Sharvanowski, I think he's more like a walk-on. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because he's a senior and he's probably definitely, I would think, gone. And you know the scholarship limit for men's basketball is 13 players. Nick Pringle, he might have a COVID year. Might not. I don't know. Grant Nelson. Yeah, he definitely could come back. Definitely could. And Aaron Strada. I think he has. I don't think he has eligibility because that second year in college, he was at Oregon and only played 9 games. So I don't know if he has a COVID year or not. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. Because I know a certain amount of games, you could get a red shirt or a certain amount of minutes. But either way, I don't think he does. But I could be totally off base. But for sure, you're bringing back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. That's definite. It's just those 4th-year seniors, I don't have a clue. And maybe that 5th-year senior, the last one, like I said, he might come back. He might have another year of eligibility, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I definitely know they added 1 player from the transfer portal already. And they have 3 letter of intent signed as of right now. Then maybe that somebody else through the transfer portal and all that. So yeah, but these teams that won were expected. In fact, they were favored in both of those games. So NC State, I'm going to go over the record real fast and close this video out here with this. NC State was 26-15 on the season and 9-11 in the ACC. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later. On the road to 600 subscribers, of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. So make money off this course. Like and video, comment video, really helps YouTube algorithm so more people see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people could watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button. It's free. Hit the notification bell as well.